Now, I don't know how good this is gonna look, but I'm gonna try my best here. Wrestle Kingdom 15 had Naito versus Ibushi to determine who's gonna face Jay White, and the decision was made for Ibushi to face Jay White. And these guys wrestled each other last year. Hmm. And that was the absolute best thing I can try to do it. So, what is going on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Natural Born Thriller back here to give you the Wrestle Kingdom 15 preview for night 2. That's going to be taking place in the Tokyo Dome in Tokyo, Japan, January 5th, 2021. And this will be the follow up for the continuation of Wrestle Kingdom 15 from night 1. Go to New Japan. That's basically what it is. So, and also pertains to this whole thing, it's going to feature the World Wonders Ring Stardom. So yes, Stardom matches will be taking place. There'll be 2 matches actually. Now, I don't know if it's going to be airing on New Japan World. Maybe one of them will, but I don't know if one of them will or two of them will. But we shall see. It'll be determined to see how it turns out. Um, so let's get to those 2 matches that's gonna be taking place, just in case if they don't mention it on the show. But it will feature the Queen's Quest, which will feature Saya Kamitani, AZM, and Utami Yahashishita, and they go up against Donna Del Mondo, which is it features Mika, Natsu Opi, and Hamika. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this will be a 6-women's tag team match. Again, that'll feature Stardom. That's basically the match that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna give you any predictions of it because, for one thing, I don't know if they're gonna feature on it. I don't know if they're gonna show it. So I really can't say because they did this thing last year with it. Which by the way, last year they had the late great Hana Kamara, who unfortunately is no longer with us. Rest in peace to her. It's just going to show that cyberbullying just takes lives away, and Hana Kamara was unfortunately one of those victims, and it shouldn't have never happened. But she was going to be one of the promising stars coming out of Stardom to be part of this whole thing with New Japan Pro Wrestling and Stardom doing a merge to work together. Hopefully we get that eventually this year, because last year we couldn't do it. And I don't want to just blame the pandemic. I guess but then again, maybe it was because of the pandemic. But hopefully things will get better. But anyways, but the next match that's going to feature Stardom as well is just a tag team match. Well, either way, it's a tag team match either way. But it will feature Mayu Iwatani and Tam Nagano. Yeah, Tam Nagano versus Donna Del Mondo that will feature Sayuri. Yeah, Sayuri. I'm assuming that's how I say Sayuri and Jiru Aya. But yeah, there you go. And those are the matches for Chance of Stardom. The 6 women's tag match and the tag match. Two matches are tag team matches. And I don't know if it is, again, this is a reminder. I don't know if it's going to be featured on New Japan, but we shall see. We shall see. I might even do a quick video just in case, folks. Just in case if they do that. So, but I can't guarantee it. But we shall see. I mean, I'm guaranteeing I will do the video, but we're just doing it. But I'm not going to stay on it too long. It's just gonna be an edit video. It's not gonna be a live video. So just throw that out there. Anyways, now let's get to the opening matches, folks. I mean the actual card. I meant to say the actual card, and it will feature the opening match. It'll be Chase Owens versus Balak Fale versus Kota Ibushi. I'm sorry, Bushi. Okay, so let me say this. The crown jewel, Chase Owens representing Bullet Club. The Rogi General, I should say, Balak Fale representing Bullet Club. Representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, Bushi. There you go. And representing Chaos, Toru Yano. And this will be a four-way match for the provisional King of Pro Wrestling Trophy of 2021. And this is the concept that Kazuchika Okada came up, where it tends to a four-way match, 1-4 finish to win the trophy. And Yano won the trophy from last year. Now this year, they're doing it with Chase Owens, Balak Fale, Bushi, and Toru Yano. Now, who I think is going to win here? I think Toru Yano is going to win here. I don't see Chase Owens winning here, but you never know. He might surprise us. I definitely don't see Bushi winning. If anything, I think Bushi's going to take the pinfall here like he always does, which I hate when they do this with Bushi. So, but I would say Balak Fale, but I don't know. Sometimes Balak Fale doesn't win matches either. But we'll see. But I think I can see Yano winning here, but we'll see. Then we get to a tag team match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship that will feature members of Suzuki-gun, El Desperado, and Yoshinobu Kanomura. And those are the other tag team champions, by the way. And they're going up against 1 or 8. And folks, that's the tag team name for Ryusuke Taguchi and Master Wato. Obviously, the Suzuki-gun are going to win here. Now, the match probably could be good. We'll see. I'm not really into it that much, but but we'll see how it's going to turn out. But I am going for Suzuki-gun to retain. Yeah, El Desperado and Kanamura. Then we get to the match I'm looking forward to the most here on night 2. Shingo Takagi, the Dragon, who is representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, will defend his never openweight championship against Jeff Cobb, representing the Empire. And I am going for Jeff Cobb for the win here, unless they want him to lose and really bury the faction of them sucking, since they formed this stable, months ago. So this is now enough for Jeff Cobb. He's got to win here, because the Great Khan, he went against the ace of New Japan and Hiroshi Tanahashi, and he lost. And Will Ospreay, the leader of the faction of the Empire, went up against the leader of Chaos and Kazuchika Okada, the best in the world, and he lost. So now is enough for Jeff Cobb here to win and become the new never openweight champion, to be a 2-time champion, I should say. And I am going for Jeff Cobb here, but I expect this match to be a great match, and I also expect this match to be hard hitting, obviously, because Shingo Takagi looking for competition, and Jeff Cobb is that competition. And we shall see how this turns out. King of Darkness, Evo, who will be accompanied by Dick Togo, and they're representing Bullet Club. And Evo will go up against Cold Skull Sanada, representing for Los Ingobernables de Japón. This is a special match, a special singles match between the two, and this is basically most likely more of a grudge match than there is a special singles match, because these two used to be tag team partners. These two used to be in a faction together of Los Ingobernables de Japón until Evo decided to turn his back on the faction and join Bullet Club due to selfish reasons. And they were building this matchup between these two hate each other's guts. You know, Sonata trusted Evil. You know, they were like brothers and everything, and then Evil decided to do what he did. So now this match is going to lead to Wrestle Kingdom, where who's going to win here? They got to get Sonata to win here, folks. Sonata needs something here. If you're not going to get Sonata to win here, then why would you want to get Evil this one here? To eventually do something where it tends to Evil, at least he won the Wrestle Kingdom, and he should be the leader of a Bullet Club. But we'll get to that when we get to the match with Jay White. So I got doubts here, folks. It's not a losers here. Then the main event is gonna be basically let us know that what Evil winning here, and Jay White couldn't win against Kota Ibushi. That means they're really going to build up some story here where Evil is going to eventually become a leader of Bullet Club and kick Jay White out of Bullet Club. But we'll see how it turns out. But I am going for Sonata for the win here. But I think they're going to have Evil win here, because they really want to push Evil to be something importance in Bullet Club, because or since him being part of Bullet Club and becoming a champion of the Intercontinental title and the heavyweight title, he was a flop. But we shall see how they do this. Then we get to the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship title match that will feature the champion himself, the Bone Soldier, Taiji Ishimori, representing Bullet Club, versus the Ticking Time Bomb, the winner of the Best of the Super Juniors 27. Sorry about that, folks. The winner of the Best of the Super Juniors 27 for 2020, representing Los Ingobernables de Japón, Hiromu Takahashi. Now, Hiromu Takahashi is going to be coming to the match with a broken hand because of his match against El Phantasmo. And I think El Phantasmo is probably going to get involved in this match too, by the way, folks, because with Hiromu Takahashi ends up fighting through it with him having the broken hand, where El Phantasmo felt like he didn't get the job done. And somewhere in the end, El Phantasmo is going to probably get involved, where Taiji Ishimori is going to retain here. But I think they're going to have Taiji Ishimori retain here pertains to Hiromu Takahashi having an injured hand, and then El Phantasmo get involved somehow. Unless they're going to have Bushi come out there for Hiromu Takahashi for, to make things even or something. We'll see. Or they could just have Hiromu Takahashi for overcome the odds and beat Taiji Ishimori and still become the new and become the new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion after winning the Best of the Super Juniors for getting his opportunity in the first place. But I am going for Hiroshi Tanahashi though for the win here. Wait, Hiromu Takahashi meant to say. Hiromu Takahashi for the win. Sorry. And there you go. And now the main event, the double gold championships, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship and the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. The champion, the new champion, I should say, for being Tetsuya Naito, the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi versus also the G1 Climax winner, G1 Climax 30 winner of 2020. Go up against the Switchblade, the number contender, the challenger, Jay White, who thinks that he's the real G1 Climax winner, even because he got the briefcase, which is not true. He may have got the briefcase, but he never won the tournament. Now, this main event, these two guys has run each other so many times before. So I think this one is going to be Kota Ibushi getting the win here. He's going to overcome the odds, and he's going to overcome the demons of never beating Jay White. And this will be the night that he'll finally beat Jay White, and Jay White will be and yeah, and that's and yeah, that's what I'm going with people Kota Ibushi, because if they had Jay White winning here, I'm gonna be pissed, because there's no point of Jay White winning here over Kota Ibushi. It's supposed to be Kota Ibushi's time, his moment, his shine needs to be brightened for New Japan Pro Wrestling, with him being the guy, him being the face, him being the one leading New Japan Pro Wrestling in the promised land of 2021. And you know what I'd like to see here, folks? What I'd love to see here is them splitting up the belts. Put the IWGP Intercontinental Championship belt in the tournament, if they want to do that, which is to lead up to the new beginnings. Or tends to them doing the these tournaments, not or tends to doing it on Carnegie Hall, or tends to road to the new beginnings. Because to be honest with you, folks, I know some people are on the same boat here too. I'm kind of getting tired of the whole two belts thing right now. It's becoming overkill. Before I was okay with it, especially chance to this whole pandemic thing and all. But this is a whole new year, and it's about and those and plus the whole thing the whole two belts thing is because Naito wanted to be a double champion. Naito is not a champion anymore, and he's gonna move on with something else now. So what they need to do is put the belts up. Will they do that? They should, but I don't think they will. They probably think they probably think it's great, this whole double champions thing. But if they were to split the belts up, maybe if Jay White wins here, they'll do that. But here's the thing: I don't want that to happen. As much as I want them to split the belts up, the one thing I don't want is Jay White winning. And I got nothing against Jay White, folks. I like Jay White. Jay White is one of my favorites too. But his time being champion has run its course too. First of all, his run being IWGP Heavyweight Champion was kind of a flop. Him being the Crown Champion, I was not a fan of him being the Crown Champion. Not to say he's a bad wrestler, not saying he's a bad character. I'm into Jay White. I'm into the switchblade thing. I'm into his heel stuff. But sometimes his heel stuff does annoy me sometimes. So if I had to pull with those belts being carried around, then Kota Ibushi has got to go over. He needs to go over. And then they could do this whole story where Evo and Jay White are going to be battling it out for leadership for the Bullet Club, and that will eventually have Jay White breaking up away from Bullet Club, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to lead to that or not, but we'll see. Because they really are teasing this whole thing with Evo and Jay White not getting along this whole thing. And maybe they'll do that on New Year Dash, which I will do a lot of reaction to that. I guarantee you. But there you go, folks. That's my preview. And I'm not expecting John Moxley to show up here. At this point, it's a lost cause there. But at least we got validation that John Moxley is going to eventually come to New Japan Pro Wrestling to challenge Kenta. Or should I say that Kenta is going to challenge John Moxley for the title, for the United States title. And I think it's going to happen around, February. Where it tends to, doing the New Japan, the New Beginning event. So, but yeah, there we go. That's basically that's it, folks. And that being said, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna get out here. I'll see you all next time where it tends to Wrestle Kingdom 15 Night 2 where it tends to that review. So it's Natural Born Driller. Say peace on the streets. Take care.